Probably the worst thing about the job is that no one takes it seriously. Like, I don't want to tell people what I do. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a kind of different setup because I left my tripod in my car and Curtis has my car in Hialeah. So I just have a few books stacked on top of each other at the moment and I'm sitting on the floor. My hair is crazy. I had it in a bun. I don't know about this, but okay. Today's video is going to be kind of different. It's going to be all about my new job that I mentioned in a few videos back, if you saw that one. So I don't really know what to call myself for my new job. I film and edit YouTube videos. I post on Instagram and Facebook. I edit pictures. Also, I don't know if she's my boss. I want to call her my partner. Let's call her my partner because there's two of us, two people. That's a partnership. Okay, my partner calls me a social media expert, but I feel weird with that title because, I don't know, an expert is just like a really intense name. So I just call myself a social media manager, but at the same time I feel like that doesn't really fit me because I guess I manage them, but I also film and edit her YouTube videos. I come up with the ideas. But if you have a better job title than manager or expert, let me know. For the sake of this video, I will say social media manager. I wanted to talk about my job and say like some pros and cons I have about the job because this wasn't around a few years ago and it's kind of new. I didn't know this is what I was gonna get into. My major is business marketing with a minor in digital marketing, so I didn't plan on like filming or editing videos like this and managing like Instagram and posting and stuff. I saw this job on Indeed and it looked really interesting, so I applied for it and that's what happened. I didn't know that it was like this, but I'm happy it is. I have that job, but I'm also still a receptionist like I've always been for like the past year or year and a half now, really. So I do both. The managing job, I just meet with her once a week and we'll film 2 videos. One of the first things that is a pro on my list is that it's actually something I enjoy doing, which is hard to find sometimes. It doesn't really feel like working for me. I just come up with fun ideas, and I mean, I have ideas for my own YouTube channel, but I don't always know how to execute them. Like, I don't always have the materials and stuff. If you go watch her videos, I'll link them below, then you probably know what I mean. Yeah, it's something I enjoy doing. I do it for myself here on my channel, and I do it for her and I get paid to do that. So that's a lot of fun for me. The sad thing is that my YouTube channel has to come second. I mean, you can't do everything, you know, like I have school and then 2 jobs, and then also to do my YouTube channel would everything is a lot. But it's fun for me. I like doing it. I only have 1 semester at school left and then maybe I can focus on both. Also, after editing one of her videos for like 5 hours, for me to go and film a video and then have to edit my video for so long, sometimes it's just a lot. Even though it is something I enjoy doing, I just like doing my own YouTube channel for fun and to post whatever I want to post. I don't want to get a million views. I mean, would it be cool? Yeah, everyone would like that, I guess. But I just do it because it's fun for me. But for her YouTube channel, she wants to, you know, get views and grow and stuff because she's paying me to film her and edit her videos, so we have to learn how to grow together. But for my channel, I just like to have fun. I don't really care about the views and stuff. Another pro that is also a con that I have is that I get to work from home. The good part about working from home is that I can be laying in bed and eating a bunch of snacks and editing at the same time, and I can be in my pajamas. I don't have to have my hair done. I just can be comfy in bed and editing. It's your own schedule, so you can edit, do all that stuff whenever you want, as long as you have it by the due date, I suppose, then you're fine. I wouldn't say this is a bad thing about working from home, but it's not a good thing. I don't know what you'd call it, but like when you want a day off, because like I said, this sounds stupid repeating myself, but since I work at the salon and then I have school and I edit, it's just like sometimes you just want to come home from work as a receptionist. You just want to come home and then do nothing, and it's like, oh, this is my one free afternoon, but it's like, oh, I have to edit and stuff. But it's okay because once I get into the mode, I'm in the mode, and I just keep going. I'm like, don't distract me because I'm gonna finish this today and everything will be great. Another pro about my job is that I can like kind of put my own twist on the video. So I feel like if you would watch it, you would see it's similar to my editing style. So it's, even though I'm not in the video, it's kind of like my own style that's on there, and she just happens to like that too, so it works out great. I mean, definitely a lot of her is in the video. Hello, she is the face of the video. But some of the little graphics and stuff, I'm like, oh, I use this in my video. That's how I like to add my own twist on the video. It's also really nice when people say that they like the video, even though they aren't telling me, they're telling her. It doesn't bother me. It's just nice to see. They're like, oh, this is so cute, like, great job, to my partner, and they don't tell me directly, but I still see those comments and it makes me feel good too. And so that's also a good part of it. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't bother me that they don't tell me directly. I can see it. Probably the worst thing about the job is that no one takes it seriously, and if you watch a lot of YouTubers, like popular famous ones, where it's their full-time job, they will probably tell you that, like, everyone thinks YouTube is so easy, blah blah blah, but it's a lot of work, which I'm sure you've heard them say if you've seen it. But I don't know about embarrassed, but like, I don't want to tell people what I do because it just sounds like, oh, that's it, you know. It's weird. I'm like, oh, well, I do Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, and they're like, oh. And I'm like, well, I film and I edit, and they're like, oh, that's cool. Just something I have to get over. I mean, I still think that YouTube is huge now and it should be normalized. Like, I don't get why people still don't get it. Like, you can make so much money from YouTube. But anyway, another bad thing is that you just constantly are on your phone or on your laptop all the time. You just look ignorant, like you're ignoring everybody because you're just like that, blah blah blah. But doing all my work is from my phone, and I have just so many apps that I use to edit with, to make stories with. I mean, I can't edit without my computer. I have my iPad and everything. Like, I need all of that to be able to do my job. And without that, I have no job. Yeah, so you're always on your phone, and you know, your screen time, like when your phone is, it like tells you your daily screen time or something, and it's like up to 8 hours, and you're like, yeah, well, I get paid hourly, so I got paid for all those 8 hours. But that's just what I mean, because you always have to be on it. Another thing that could be good or bad depending on how you feel about it is that you're kind of always on call. She could call me at any given time and say, oh, I need this edit done, like, can you do this instead, and blah blah blah. Which, it always keeps me busy. Like, you have more hours, more experience, more time to do stuff. There's always something to be done, really. Like, if I finish editing a video, then I have to edit pictures, and I don't mind. It's really fun for me. Another pro I have on my list, you can either work with somebody for a really long time or just make one project for them and send that off, which I have seen, haven't experienced just like doing one thing and sending that off. This lady, she's my first client, I guess I would call her, I don't know, but I've been with her for maybe 6 weeks. I don't know how long she will want me around. I don't know. That's also the thing, you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, you might just be needed for one video, one film, where they, you know, something could blow up and then you guys are both on the road and you're touring. You don't know what's gonna happen. One of the last things on my list is a con, and it has to do with taxes. It's kind of like freelance work, so you have to pay your own taxes, which is a lot of adulting stuff that I have to figure out. That's a random one, I know, but I was trying to think of a whole list. I have some tips that I wrote down on here. The first one is kind of silly. Remember to write down your hours if you're hourly. Sometimes they'll just pay you like per item, or sometimes it's hourly. Mine is hourly. So that's what I mean when I say that she'll call me and she'll need something, and I'll be like, okay, I'll do that now, and I'll just do it. It'll take me like 30 minutes and I'll send it, and I always forget to clock in on my hours because I just write them down. I'm getting more into the habit of writing everything down, but sometimes you just forget, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I just did that 2 days ago. I need to write down the extra 30 minutes. And the last thing on my list is know that you can always learn something new, no matter what you're doing. It's a general rule for anything. There's always something new to learn. You don't know enough. that's why I don't really want to call myself an expert, because there's always so much to do and I feel like I just don't know enough to call myself an expert. It just doesn't feel right. Yeah, there's always room for growth and learning, fun. I think that's really all I have right now. I just revamped my Instagram. It's returntosophie. If you want to check it out, there's a few new posts I have on there, and I'm going to be posting every day, trying to post every day. I have this app that's called Preview. It lets you post your feed and preview your feed so it all matches, and it's so basic and cute. I love it. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions about my job, you can message me on my Instagram or comment below. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!